It's nice to see you all here tonight. So I am Linda Bartle. I'm one of the dietitians for the hospital. This kind of reminds me, just a little bit of background of myself anyway. We moved here, we were up in Aberdeen for approximately 9 years, my husband and I and our boys. And we moved here about 2 years ago. I've got my two boys, of course. Both of them had been on the Aberdeen swim team. My oldest probably was, I had to count the years, probably at least 7 years. And he is now a senior. And my youngest boy, who's in 8th grade, was also on the swim team probably for about 5 years, 5 or 6 years anyway. So I love swimming. It's a fun sport to watch. It's nice to see you all in swimming. So hopefully once you guys get that new pool here in town, you guys will really rock. So no more of this running back and forth to Huron is what I'm hearing. So, okay. How was the pier swim meet?
Good.
Is that all right?
I didn't go to that. Neither did I.
And where's this weekend? Brookings, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
So, okay. I remember those days. We used to take in lots of swim meets. So, okay. How about the nutrition? Let's kind of talk about a little bit of the nutrition part of it when it comes to the swimming. Okay. We have a kind of a wide range of kids in here tonight. So maybe it's for some of the older swimmers, maybe you guys can kind of talk from your experience as far as what works with the diet and what doesn't work for the diet. First of all, and for some of you younger ones, I won't talk too technical terms. Okay. Okay, your food has 3 different, we call them macronutrients. There's 3 different kinds of foods that you guys are eating. Okay? So they're called macronutrients, for those of you that might have had nutrition class in school. We've got carbohydrates, right? What else do we have? Protein, and we have fats, okay? Those are all of your food is made up into those different foods. So looking at you guys' plate, what are your carbohydrates on your plate? Bread is your carbohydrates. What else is carbohydrates? The chips. I'm seeing pretzels. What else is carbohydrates? I'm seeing cookies as carbohydrate. And that's probably about it. What's your protein on your plate? The meats. And what else besides the meat? You got the cheeses, don't you? Okay. All right. And then, of course, we always have those veggies that none of us eat enough of course. All right. When you guys are swimming, what does your body need the most of?
Workout.
What does it need for a good workout? What kind of foods?
Healthy foods.
Yep, the healthy foods, but particularly the carbohydrates, don't we? We need that bread, those potatoes, the pasta, the rice, don't we? Okay. Okay. So what is the food? The carbohydrates leaves your stomach the fastest, and so before you race, you want to be eating those carbohydrates. Okay. How long? It takes about an hour for those carbohydrate foods to leave your stomach. The protein will take a little bit longer. And so your protein is going to take about 2 hours, and those fats take even a lot longer than that. They take about 4 hours for you to leave your stomach. So what kind of foods? And so with that in mind, we want to rely on those carbohydrates and a little bit of protein before a race, don't we? Primarily those carbohydrates. Okay. Just for your guys' information. Okay. You know who he belongs to. Okay. Okay. Again, those carbohydrates, you guys, you need that for your quick source of energy. All right. How about the protein? We need that protein in your body also. It's going to, all of your muscles tend to break down, don't they? When you guys are working out, those muscles, you don't think too much about it, but they literally do break down. That protein after a workout, you need that protein to help build those muscles back up. Also, too, that protein is going to help with it's going to help you keep hydrated as well. And then also too, if you're more prone to like getting colds and that type of thing, again, the protein is going to help prevent those colds as well. Okay, all right, so how many of you guys had practice tonight? Got a few hands anyway. Absolutely. Okay, how long was your workout tonight?
No, we had it tonight.
Didn't have it tonight. Oh, you're going to be having it tonight. Okay, all righty. Typical workout is what, an hour and a half? Okay, all righty. So when you go home, what are some of the foods that you're going to have for supper? What's that? It's chocolate milk. That's a very good choice, actually. Why do you have chocolate milk? What does it have in it? Do you know? You're kind of doing two different things there. You're getting carbohydrates, aren't you? Plus the milk is going to contain that protein. Absolutely. In order for your, and you want to have those carbohydrates after you work out, okay? Because again, for that quick source of energy, those carbohydrates turn in what's called glycogen stores. I know this might be getting a little bit too technical, but your glycogen stores are your carbohydrate stores. You want to get those carbohydrate stores built back up by things such as the chocolate milk. What do you, besides drinking chocolate milk, what are you going to eat? What's Mom going to make for you for supper?
Subway.
PB&J. We have Subway sandwiches, the carbohydrates in those sub sandwiches. PB&J, there's nothing wrong with that. You got carbohydrates in your bread. You got the jelly, of course, being carbohydrates, and you got some protein with that peanut butter. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that. So again, you need both of those after you work out.